Hey guys, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing great. I hope that 2020 is still your year, and I hope that you are still dominating this decade. If this is your first time watching me, please allow me to extend a heartwarming welcome and a heartfelt thank you for taking the time to watch me. If you're coming back, please allow me to extend a heartwarming welcome back and a heartfelt thank you for taking the time to come and join me again. I want to apologize in advance if I seem a little tired. I just got home from my parents. We watched a movie and had dinner. We watched Monty Python's Life of Brian. Excellent movie, by the way. Highly recommend it. And we ate pizza. I ate too much pizza and now I have the case of the sleepies. So I apologize if I sound or seem tired. So if you're tuning in for the first time, I create these videos on a weekly basis just to kind of talk about how I've been for that particular week. I like to think of it like a checkpoint. This week has definitely been busy, that's for sure. I know at work I was dealing with an issue that none of us had ever seen before, but with the help of my coworker, I think we're on the brink of getting it resolved. It was definitely challenging and time consuming, but we got it. You know, part of being a programmer is trying to figure out the solution to problems. So I do want to give a heartfelt thanks to my coworker. He was actually out of town, but he was happy to answer and help me out in any way. So thank you very much. You know who you are. What else? Oh, so I've mentioned this several times, but I've been reading this book, The Obstacle is the Way, by Ryan Holiday. It is a self-help book, and I know self-help books have a reputation of being cheesy, but I actually like this book because it's definitely made me look at things from a different perspective. I have been dealing with heartbreak, and I'm still healing, and part of the reason why I picked up this book was because I didn't feel like I was getting anywhere. And so I've read it, I think, I'd say I'm halfway, maybe a little less than halfway through. And I'm enjoying the book. But this book, in addition to helping me view things differently in terms of obstacles, it's kind of motivating me to do my own personal thinking and meditation. And as a result of my thinking and meditation, I've asked myself 4 questions that I think will not only help me heal, but will also help me become a better person. So the 4 questions that I ask myself are, who am I? Why do I fear being alone? Why do I fear failure? And why do I fear conflict? And the reason I've asked myself these questions is because for the first question, I've kind of slipped up. When I graduated, I kind of thought everything was good, and by the time I moved into my house, I had a girlfriend, I had a full-time job, like life was good. I kind of slipped up, and when, me and my ex broke up and went our separate ways, my whole world was shaken. And it was at that point that I realized this isn't the life I exactly wanted. And as a result, I'm just kind of trying to think and remember who I once was and work towards that. The other 3 questions, I've always been uncomfortable answering, not just because I don't know the answer, but because it's got a grip of a vice grip on me. And I feel like the best way to get free from that grip, to push forward, is to answer these questions. And that's one of my other goals for this year. By the end of this year, I want to be able to answer all 4 questions. If you have any doubts as a person, like in terms of I need to improve, like ask yourself hard questions. And if you find yourself not being able to answer a question, work on that. As long as it's legal and you're not hurting anyone, pushing towards getting an answer, I think will do a lot of good for you. So definitely go for it. What else have I been doing? I've started Smash Bike, so I am out of shape. I can probably sprint a little bit, but then I'll be tired and dry heaving probably, and on the verge of passing out. So what I've been doing is I've been using an exercise bike to help me get my endurance back up. Well, I'm using my legs for the exercise bike, so my hands are free. So I thought to myself, why don't I play Smash Bros? I need to get better at Smash Bros, and I need to exercise. You know, as my friend put it, feed two scones or feed two birds with one scone. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I'm sorry. Feed two birds with one scone, and I wholeheartedly agree. Like I'm getting a chance to become better at Smash, and I'm getting a chance to work out. So what I'll do is for 2 matches, I'll spectate 2 matches, and I'll just bike and warm up, and then once those 2 matches are done, I will pick up the control and bike and fight. Heh, those rhyme almost. Um, it is kind of tough because from time to time, if I'm really concentrated, I'll stop. But if I catch myself, I'll continue to pedal. I'm not bad. I still need to work on Terry though, because his up B attack, if I do it at the wrong time, well, rip me. So, and I actually just finished this today as of January 18th, but I actually finished another song for my next album. So, as far as I'm concerned, as far as what I had planned, I only need 2 more songs in order to complete the album. So, I'm making progress. Woo! So, I'm really proud of the progress that I've made this week. Anyway, this video is starting to get a little long, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it short. I did plan on releasing some gameplay videos of Counter-Strike Global Offensive, but I didn't realize how long they were, and I didn't realize how much censoring I needed to do. I played with a lot of foul-mouthed people, and admittedly, a few curse words slipped out of my mouth, so I'm going to have to censor those. I may at some point release an uncensored version, but, you know, I don't know how long that's going to take. So my goal is to have it done by the 25th of January, but if life happens, I may have to push that date back. So just be patient with me, and I will get everything out at some point. So anyway, this is Benny signing off. I will see you guys next time. I am wishing you guys nothing but good health, good fortune, and happiness. Just good vibes all around.